Blissed and fire, blissed and fire, blissed and fire. We're back at it again. Let's really get into it, you guys. Blissed and fire. For all of you guys who don't know, my name is Voja. Voja Zazazo. And I'm a third generational healer and master alchemist in my bloodline family. And today is the final installment. Hear me now. The final installment of the sexual agenda of the New World Order. Now, for all of you guys who don't know, the New World Order is connected to the government, is connected to the world. And it is the powers that be that controls the puppeteer strings of, I should say, the puppet masters who control the puppet masters of the puppeteers' strings. Oh, this citronella still smells amazing. This shit still smells amazing. And today we're going to talk about the final installment. Now, we've already spoken about the fact that there is a agenda of dis-ease being shot out into the atmosphere. Okay. And with these dis-eases, you see it in the dysfunctional television programming. If you don't think that watching Krishan and Blueface and their toxic relationship, if you don't think watching Krishan and Blueface on TV or on your app constantly is not affecting how you attract what you're looking for in your life, you are sadly mistaken. As an occult teacher, I'm here to tell you that everything is a ritual, whether you like it or not. From what you watch, from what you eat, from what you feel, and from what you think. And when you understand this, then you understand why controlling TV, the government, entertainers, food, locations, racism, how people feel about each other, sexual dysfunction through religious confines. Then you understand when you realize that there's a sexual agenda on society right now, then you understand why, the generational curses that they've put on our families year after year after year, these rituals that are being done year after year after year in our lives is not just to be done so, but it's being done so for a reason. And once you understand this, you could actually take more control within your own sexual evolution. Because we spoke about this in the last two videos. They put low vibrational connotations on sexuality. So everyone who utilizes sex magic, which they do, if you're having sex, you're performing sex magic to a degree. It is what it is. You then understand that, wow, what I'm thinking, how I'm feeling, who I'm doing is all important when it comes to this simple act called having sexual intercourse. Okay. So once we understand why they control the families, why they control the narrative, why they pulled us out of a matriarchic society where women ruled down into the gutter of the patriarch society where it's killing. Don't blame my forefathers, the devil, and the fallen fire angels of the choir. Don't blame us for the shit show y'all call the Americanas, the Milky Way galaxy. Okay, this shit show of a planet only has one controller, and that is the patriarchic society. Because as soon as they pulled out the matriarch and we started following ideologies, hear me, ideologies of the patriotic society, we then see when destruction, fighting, corruption started to continue on. Blissed and fire, blissed and fire, blissed and fire to all who's in the room. Let me share some love. Hey, Bashi. Hey, Samir. Hey, Losneen. How are you, baby? Hey, mm. Jafir's gay. Jafir's gay. Jafir's gay. You see, someone just flipped one of my cameras on my feed. Someone just flipped. I don't know why IG is flipping my camera without me touching the screen, but whatever floats your boat. All right, you guys. Again, we are in a multi cast situation right now, so please bear with us. So, within this third installment, what are we going to talk about, Ichira? Because this might be a long one, you guys. For real, it might be a long one, and I want to make sure that we hit all aspects of what needs to be hit in today's very important multi broadcast. Now, once you understand that the reason for controlling TV, government, entertainment, food, racism, sexual dysfunction, mind, family, okay? Your practices, your ideologies, your religions, your beliefs, then you understand why the powers that be, or I should say, the fake Illuminati, not confusing it with the true Illuminati, that's us, motherfuckers. Yeah, Lucifer's favorite, left-handed path, self-supremacists, the ones who don't have boundaries, but more so lessons of to become strong and powerful as long as we can, for as long as we live. Once you understand that the God is not outside of you, shout out to all my Jesus. Jesus is on my payroll. I have no problem with Jesus followers or Jesus himself on some more real shit. But once you start living ideologies and paradigms of where God is no longer outside of you, but God is inside of you, then you understand, my heaven and my hell is not a location that I go to, but my heaven and my hell is an existence in the power of the carbon blueprint of the beautiful magic of the right fucking now. Ain't that beautiful? Ain't that beautiful? Because once you understand that you are God and God is not outside of you, this sexual agenda, this new world order is small peas to you. All right, I'm done with good. I am so done with IG. Give me 1 second. 1 second, you guys. How's everybody doing? To everyone on the live at YouTube, thank you for stopping by. For everybody live on all the other social media sites, to my beautiful Soul Tribe family, thanks for coming through on some old real shit, for real, for real. And whether you stay or go, we appreciate you stopping by on some old real shit. Ooh, we appreciate you stopping by. All right, that's done. We're good on that. All right. Okay. Now, once you understand this, then you understand why it's so important that you have touched down on this particular video. Okay? So please understand, once you remove God from outside of you and take God into you, and you yourself become the hybrid God, because that's who we are. If you do your homework, you'll follow the path, you'll follow the breadcrumbs to the truth. And on some more real shit, as hybrids, as people who have been promoted that their history is false, is a very deep thing. To be trained and told that your history is make believe is very mentally traumatic. And you wonder why most of the world is at a dis-ease of living when it comes to emotionally, physically, spiritually, and etherically. But right now, what's happening is that while the New World Order is experiencing or pushing a dysfunction of vibration on this planet, okay? You have us, the true illuminated ones, us, the ones with the bounty on their third motherfucking eye, because we choose to wake up, you sleeping zombie motherfuckers who can't even fathom what is coming to planet Earth because you're not tapped in, tuned in, and turned all the way the fuck up. You too stuck in fear. You too stuck in worry. You too stuck in anxiety. I am not making fun. This is just observation. And as an extraterrestrial, as an Anunnaki hybrid, I've learned the paradigms that they've taught us of fearfulness and apprehensiveness and what's the word? Resistance and fighting oneself and stressing and worrying. All it does, it brings down the body. And what type of fun is that? Like bringing down the body. It makes the body sick. It makes the body worried. It makes the body stressed the fuck out and shit. Who wants that? Look, as a self supremacist, if it's not making me happy, it could push the fuck along to another direction because I have no time for the Tom fucking foolery. Listen, Linda, listen, Linda, listen, Linda, listen. Get somebody else to do it. I'm just saying. Go get somebody else to do it because we're not doing it on some more real shit. So please understand the New World Order, while the New World Order is moving and shaking, please understand that the New Witches Order is also moving and shaking. Okay? Remember, they say the entertainers are the illuminated one. My studies have shown they're the fake Illuminati. And we real teachers who put our lives on the line to wake up you sleeping zombie fucking sheep ass follow your religion thinking God is outside of you and it's not inside of you, your true sovereign fucking history. Okay? We pushing the information out here even though we are putting our life on the line. Some of you think we losing our minds and we're batshit crazy and nobody's following us. And your life is not in danger, ish. Nigga, if you knew the motherfucking syndicates that chase me down on a regular, you'd be like, damn, bitch, your movie is a sci-fi top 10 Netflix banger, bitch. We a true spiritual baddie. Ain't nothing matrix about this solar system, about this kingdom right here. So no, if you're watching this video, please don't forget to friend. We're trying to make 500 and know that this information, you can either take it and allow it to grow for you or not, or not. It's your choice or not. Bliston Fire. Hey, Wilson. Hey, Boogie. Hey, Ken. Hey, MG. D313. Hello, how are you? Thank you, D13. Not bad for a bitch with her daddy's face. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Jam M and NJ, I see you guys. For all of you guys who don't know, my name is Voja. Voja Zazazo. And I'm a third generational healer and master alchemist in my bloodline family. And today we're hitting the third installment of my meta occult series of the sexual agenda of the New World Order. If you missed the first two installments, you missed an soon to be oldie but goodie, where we get into how one can catch not only a spiritually transmitted disease, but also a sexually transmitted disease. One is in the physical, and the other one is in the spiritual. Spiritual transmitted diseases, incubi, succubi, shadow men, watchers, latching on or leeching off of you. Also, bad attitudes, isms, getting attitudes for no reason, um, being angry, spiritual diseases, sickness like cancer, narcissism, um, stressing and worrying, any mental disorder you can think of and name. All of these are just imbalances, what we call not diseases, but DIS. We're down with ethnology. I'm a smart, sexy black bitch who likes sex. That's why I'm single, bitches. But not diseases, but dis-ease, DIS, comma, EASE, dis-ease. But once you get the mind right, once you go through ascension, once you choose you, once you stop fucking down other people and start choosing yourself, then you realize, hey, yeah, it nobody way, it nobody way, it nobody way, it nobody way. You find another chord, you find another riff, you find another verse, you find another song, you find another passion. Because when you shut down one, you should be able to find another. And when you learn that the best way to fuck yourself down is to find out all the things that you like and all the things that you don't like, and make sure you do more of the things that you like than more of the things that you don't like. And you could literally attract your heaven and your hell within a drop of an eye, within a drop of an eye, on some more real shit. So, to my YouTube family, I'm going to get really tribal real quick. Hold on. Forgive me. I get wild. Stop, bat demon! Sit your ass in the corner. Nobody asked you to play no drums. Forgive me. My crew tend to be out of order sometime and don't ask for permission before they run up in me. The trials and tribulations of a true bloodline witch. There's always a demonic entity that wants to get a ride. Speaking of rides, our next video is going to be the sacred journey of a sacred whore. And we're going to get into how important to know your value as a woman. And until you understand that your pussy is not only power, but your pussy is money and return, whether it's cosmic money or whether it is fiat money, it holds weight. And until you understand that, and until you come out of ego, calling one who walks the streets for her money, or one who walks the dating streets for their money, as two different people, when they're all actuality the same thing. So stay tuned for that, you guys. Don't forget to friend us at ZemYaza Healing Core LLC on our YouTube for that video, and also on our backup pages on YouTube at Soul Healer Therapist and ZaZaZo. Blissed and fire, you guys. All right. I'm sorry I had to get into that tribal vibe real quick. It kind of like settled me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's get into it. So while the new world order of the government is trying to destroy sexuality, families, food, home, and environment, the true new world order is injecting their sacred yoni milky waters with the new witches order. Yeah. Remember, as above, so below. Usually, okay, basic example so you understand as above, so below. You've been taught that north is up and south is down. But if you do your homework like I've done my homework, actually, south is north and north is south. And that's just one of many bullshit lies they have taught us on this Milky Way galaxy. One of thousands of galaxies, by the way. Okay. And as a bloodline, third generational Haitian witch, like they've lied to you guys on so many levels to the point where you think you're going to so-called heaven. But in all actuality, you're taking a fast ride to hell and damnation. I'm sorry to tell you. Call me crazy. Maybe this is not the channel for you. If you think I'm bonky, shit, crazy, cuckoo, feel free to go to the next video. But if you with me, then you're a part of my soul tribe. Like, seriously, only a few is going to survive in the next couple of years in this 2023. So while they're experiencing the new world order and trying to destroy sexuality, we witches are making sure that we are taking, while they take the new world order, we are taking the new witches order assignments. And we're making sure, hear me now, making sure that we are injecting pure high priestess coquina crystal carbon energy into the atmosphere of the planetary alignment Milky Way galaxy. Okay? This is what got me almost killed yesterday, what I'm about to tell you right the fuck now. This upload came during a war, and I got it for you guys, and I'm giving it to you. So if you listening to this upload right the fuck now, not confusing that bitch with the download. When you're getting a download, you're getting a message from up there. When you're getting an upload, you're getting a message from down there. Most of you TikToker, teeny bopper, conscious community readers don't even know the difference. Anyway, but quick to block a bitch who's coming to your life to help you. Whatever. Some of my students be so unruly, but anyway. So as the new witches order, injecting that pure, energetic coquina, high priestess, shaman, bruja, lua, deity, God energy out there. out there on some old real shit. We're shooting it with love, with pure passion, with bliss. Okay? The downloads we got, yes, a good 80% of all of the individuals who had opportunities to meet up with their power couple connections fucking failed. Fucking failed. But trust and they believe there will be a small collective of power couple individuals that are actually going to be able to come together. I haven't even flipped no cards yet. To my dating sites, we're going to pull some cards after I finish this YouTube broadcast. We're going to pull some cards, but I feel like this is what's going to come out in the cards for real, for real. Right now, there are a lot of high-level hybrids that are actually being able to meet several of their high-power couple matches. Woo, and some of you bitches are going through them like a punching bag. Knocking them motherfuckers down. Whoa, what a feeling. Woo, what a feeling. And there are going to be a lot of power couple couplings that are actually going to come together. And this is happening. Hear me now, guys. This is happening around the world. Hear me. This upload, you're not going to hear nobody nowhere else. I'm bloodline information. I get my shit from the renegades, from the rogue alliances, from the killer syndicates. I pay good money for my insight and my uploads. Okay? I'm a high priestess who never forgets to give her glory, give her appreciation to the motherfuckers who hold me down year after year in this sexy avatar body. Yeah, bitches, I may have a couple of skin diseases, but you can't tell me I'm flyer than most of the bitches y'all get to be around. I'm just saying. Now, with that being said, please understand there's a lot of power couples that are about to lock in. And this is going to happen within the next 3 years. Some of you, it's happening now. But within the next 3 years, there's going to be major power coupling alliances. And it's going to be like puzzle pieces. Some poly groups too. And they're all going to lock in. Hear me now. When this happens, basically what's happening is that these groups, these couples, even these solo artists, because there are some solo artists, high priests and priestesses that are literally setting off codes in different galaxies and atmospheres, and it's just them by themselves with their etheric lesions. Excuse me. So with that being said, please understand within the next 3 years, hear me now, the next 3 years, you're going to see a lot of power couple unions. And not only is it power couple unions, it's also alliance syndicates, Black businesses coming together, rainbow businesses coming together, polyamorous corporations coming together. I call polyfamilies corporations because that's what they are to me. Polyamorous corporations coming together and creating these huge, hear me now, these huge COVID fucking entities, not babies, entities, because these entities are going to be backed by paper. These groups, these entities, these couplings is going to be backed by paper. And you'll see soon enough, if your shit isn't backed by governmental rules and regulations, you're going to have a problem in this atmosphere. For real. Just saying. No judgment, just observation. And so the love is going to be real. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of disease. Yeah, there's going to be, this is why I had to do a number 3. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of disease. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of destruction. But hear me when I tell you, because I'm the one fighting in the forefronts. Because if you watching me on YouTube or any of my social medias, right the fuck now, you know I'm in the trenches. I am on the front lines. If you didn't know, the fucking internet is the front lines. Okay? You are in the line of fire every time you go live, bitch. I don't care if only one person is watching you, baby. Hear me now. I don't care if only one person is watching you. You are in the front lines as soon as you go live. So know what you're doing before you do. So please understand, you guys, there's a lot of beautiful things happening right now. Yeah, the New World Order is controlling everything, changing rules and everything, killing off people, not telling you that we're about to deal a major extraterrestrial attack soon, and soon the government is going to go missing. Don't be surprised when the government go missing. To my food stamps, people. To my Section 8 motherfuckers. To my Medicaid renegades. Look out, look out, look out, look out, look out, look out. Because they're going to quickly, easy, and sure enough, shut down that shit just out the blue. When the money run out, know that governmental services, hear me, baby. Don't say I didn't tell you, baby. Don't say I didn't tell you, baby. Don't say I didn't tell you, baby. Because that shit will one day shut the fuck down. So to my beautiful black goddesses, get that shit while you can. Get that shit while you can. Before they turn that shit off, baby. Before they turn that shit off. Oh my God. Hey, Majesty. Hey, Wilson Saba. Hey, Shin. Hey, John M. Hey, MJ. I see you. Ken. Boogie. You better stop. What you doing in here? Blissed and fire. Blissed and fire to everyone in the motherfucking room. Blissed and fire. We are almost done. So please understand, as the New World Order fucks around and finds out, the new witches order, both NWOs, New World Order and witches order, but we're just going in a different direction. We're just going in a different direction. We're just going in a different direction. Not bad for a bitch who don't ever go to the gym. Like, on some real shit. Not bad for a bitch who never hits the gym. Still trying to get on that pole. You guys, yo, I'm still trying to get on my pole. You guys, no, seriously. I'm still trying to get on my pole. Pray for me, you guys. I still can't do a twirl. Even with these guns. Even with these guns. Even with these guns. I still can't get on my pole. I talk all that shit and I can't back that shit up for nothing, niggas. Yo, I've never had an inanimate object intimidate me so much as my fucking dancing pole. I look at that bitch and I be like, I thought it would be easier to fucking ride you, but it's so hard. Even my white male neighbor can do a twirl on that bitch, and I can't. You guys pray for me and my dancing skills and my dancing exercises and shit. Cause they going nowhere, you guys. They going nowhere. They going nowhere, my niggas. They going nowhere. Okay, focus. Focus, Ishera. So please understand, you guys, that as the New World Order tries to fuck some shit up, know that the New Witches Order is working hard to rebuild, to recreate, and to heal. And we're going to do that with blood, sweat, tears, fire, passion, bliss, and just burning shit the fuck down on some old real shit. Overstand again, there's going to be syndicates and corporations coming together in elite alliances to exonerate this high vibration of passion and love lust. Do you know that you can have an activist who's out there, no justice, no peace, no justice, no peace, and he can walk 1,000 freedom walks, 1,000 freedom walks, versus a couple who every day of their life love each other purely with honesty in the dark and in the light, and make love not just to be making love, but makes love for pure, blissful intent and manifestation. It's what we teach here at ZOC LLC. If you're looking to tap into your highest form of sexual output, energy, and self love, feel free to hit us up at lifecoachhealing@gmail.com, at lifecoachhealing@gmail.com for one free question answered regarding any of the services that we offer. But please understand, you guys, that comparing an activist who walks 1,000 freedom union walks with a whole bunch of thousand motherfuckers, put them up against a couple who has a very private life, who lives and breathes on their own, who make their money together, who love each other, who takes care of each other, and who only stay around high vibrational people. Those people are assisting the world to heal strongly or stronger than the activists yelling and screaming in this fucking world we call a matrix. If you want to move energy in the matrix, you need to move behind the veil to get to reap the highest. If you're running around in the matrix trying to make changes in the matrix, know that the matrix is a confine that is already set and you can't change that. The only matrix you can change, baby, is your environment. So know, as they're trying to break sexuality, we within ZOC LLC, doing business as with ZOC T.O.E.T, Temple of Elite Truth and Trust, where we are a shadow alliance, a temple bringing the light and the dark together, so all of the individuals involved can tap into their God body, God mind, and God soul, so they can live their absolute God, where there are no negatives. If you'd like to donate, or if you'd like to invest in our expansion company, please feel free to hit us up with your donation at Cash App at ZaZaZo. Just like my name, ZaZaZo. And yes, we accept those $1 hollers and the $5. Hey. Don't forget to friend us on all of our social media, you guys, on some more real shit. To the power couples who get together, congratulations, because I know y'all fought for that shit. You fought healing. You got into healing. You got into change. You got into your perspective. You made you your number one focus. And within doing that, you are a high vibrating frequency that is going to draw to you your highest connective match. Some of you think you know who your matches are, but you do not. But keep on loving yourself and trust and believe. When you connect with that person, you'll know like you know, like you know. Okay? I also wanted to release this download that I got regarding this planetary alignment. Please understand that not only there's a sexual agenda, but there is a killing agenda out here. So know that the government feels that our population is too high. And because our population is too high, they are doing everything they can to kill off people. But then some people will say, well, Ishua, then why are they making us have babies if they think the population too high? That's feeding another agenda that is actually connected to behind the veil. That's sex trafficking. That's also the stealing of people and the transporting of goods and people and of dark net services. The reason why they're forcing pregnancies is because they want to feed the beast of what you guys call the black net. I call the black market. What you guys call the black net. You know, this is where you can purchase a child on the net. This is where you can purchase a sex slave on the net. This is where you can literally funnel millions of dollars without the government knowing. You guys call it the black net. I call it the black market. Okay. And you'll see that the only reason they're forcing babies to be born is because they want to feed that beast of the underground sex rings. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I try not to tune into that information because it sours my spirit. My assignment is a little bit higher, so I'm able to focus on my assignment and not what's really going on in the matrix. You know, a lot of people have matrix assignments, you know, give readings, send messages, promote their business. Hey, I'm not knocking. Please, I do the same thing. But my number one priority is my etheric money exchange going back and forth. And YouTube is one of them. Check my YouTube. I've got thousands of videos. You guys have watched me in my evolution from when I didn't know nothing to being now 3 decades in my craft, my brand, and my mission that I will not fail. So know that, yes, there is a sexual addenda, but yes, there are power couples uniting. And yes, there are elite corporation alliances coming together, creating monster gorilla corporations. We also have the fact that there are um, a lot of stewards that are replenishing the world with trees, females and males to assist the collective. So please understand that work is being done on the high perspective of things. Okay. There are syndicates in the dead of night that are working hard to make sure that Mercury doesn't hit Earth. Because I've gotten some downloads where there are like what you guys call suns, but we call stars coming straight towards Earth. And some people is not going to survive the heat of these planets falling into our solar system. They weren't able to fall into our solar system because of the grid. And now the grid is barely not there. And because the grid is barely not there, there are stars and planetary alignments that are invading our solar system. Watch. You're going to see what I'm talking about in the next couple of years. You don't think these animals are preparing for what the fuck is about to go down? You see what's happening with these animals is definitely happening in the cosmos. And that's why I have so much access to information that's not privy with other people or other divinators on some old real, because I fuck with the hard bodies. Y'all didn't see that video of that dolphin swimming with that whale like they were having a private fucking council meeting? Have you haven't seen the conferences of the bird kingdoms coming together in New York, having bird fucking conferences and shit? Thousands of fucking birds. These are the dead. These are the etheric energies. These are the outer limits, energetic fields coming to Earth for another vacation. You guys don't understand. There are a lot of entities right the fuck now living on Earth. Human beings are not the only ones. Reptilians are not the only ones. If you can think of an extraterrestrial, yeah, they live here, but I bet you there's 50 more that you can't even pronounce, bitch. And soon they all coming out. And it's either you're going to be able to protect yourself or you're not. Remember, deities are from the unseen realm. So a lot of them you're not going to see. I'm ready for the weekend. Are you guys ready? I'm ready for the weekend. Are you guys ready? On some more real shit. I'm ready for the weekend. All right, crew. I feel like pulling some cards. Let's go. You guys, if you watch this video, don't forget to like and friend. On all social medias, we're at Dark Goddess 99 or ZemYaza Healing Core LLC. And yeah, we on Twitter, for real, for real. This has been the final installment of the sexual agenda. Overstand, they are spitting out disease and dysfunction, but there are also syndicates working to heal not only the world, but to heal the galaxies, the solar systems, the generational family lineages, and also timelines. Every moment, there's an opportunity to breathe on this planet Earth. Remember, you live in two lives, one when you're awake and one when you're sleeping. If you're an adept, you working hard in both them motherfuckers, for real, for real. And you strong enough to remember a lot of it. I'm just saying. You guys, again, for all of you guys who don't know me, my name is Voja Zazazo. I'm a third generational master alchemist and healer from my Haitian bloodline family. And yes, I do readings, energy work. I'm a private therapist. I'm a soul healer therapist, but I'm also an energy worker. I'm also a master of ceremonies. I'm also an officiant for marriage in the down south area. Also, I am the owner of ZOC LLC, who is opening up, grand opening 2030, a healing retreat for my private clientele where healing can happen on a COVID free safe space. On some more real shit, you guys, as you move forward in your life, please understand there's going to be a lot of dis-ease in your life. Once you understand that God is not outside of you, but God is inside of you, then you are taking the first steps of realizing if I'm living in hell, I have the power to turn it into heaven by how I think, how I feel, how I move, who I'm around, what I watch, what I feel, who I fuck, what I touch, what I build, what I knock down. Once you understand that, then you understand, I guess heaven is just a thought away. You guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And I wish you a happy end of summer 2023. Blissed in fire. Sweet, dirty, nasty, sacred whore kiss. Good night. All right. Good night, YouTube.